2020, 21. This is all I'm rocking. Don't copy me, please.
Parents, please take the time to warn your kids about how these celebrities are false idols who have sold their souls for fortune and fame in this life and hell in the hereafter. And their main job is to cause confusion, distraction, and are there to promote and advertise abnormal ways of life and abnormal behaviors that contradicts and goes against the laws of God and the ways of life of our ancestors. That these false idols promote degeneracy, selfishness, demoralizing lifestyles, clothing, and ways that devalue families and societies as a whole. They even now have the so-called gangster rappers promoting gangster music, talking about popping and taking all different kind of drugs and walking around with tight clothes with their butt popping out, like this man who got his whole underwear popping out. Like, I don't know what's so gangster about that. And super tight clothing and purses and fingernail polish. They got rappers walking around threatening people with colorful hair and fingernail polish and purses. Like, what's so gangster about this?
2020,
And they think this is really a style.
This is all I'm rocking. Don't copy me, please.
Like, how? But think about it. They're promoting things that are inherently not good for society. Instead, they should be promoting real values of life, which are God first, family, unity, honor, respect, modesty, community, integrity. Instead, they're all paid sellouts that promote the opposite of what life is really about. Look at this dance, for instance. This is Lil Uzi's I Just Wanna Rock dance. It's so zesty and so suspect in so many ways. But they got grown men out here really doing this dance and shaking their hips in the most zesty ways. So parents, teach your kids that they are born with inherent value and that following these fake idols walking around with purses and nail polish and things that go against society as a whole and God's laws, it diminishes their value and their worth by the time they realize it, unless they are aware of how this matrix is trying to shape the simulation, because that's how they eventually want Earth to be run like. They want it to be run like a simulation. So people value is lost. Everything will be free. Look at the way they got this man dressed. His pants is so tight he could barely walk. They don't even touch his ankles or his waist. So it's like they're hanging in the middle. But they're so tight he can't even pull them up. And everybody knows in the jails that the old heads know that men that walk around like this are usually bottom. They want other gay inmates to know that they backdoor boys. It's so shameful. But they're rocking this as a style and promoting it as a style to walk around with fingernail polish, tight clothes, and the most zesty colored hair and zesty clothing ever. So like I was saying, they're trying to shape it like a simulation because that's how they eventually want Earth to be run. So people value is free, and so is everything about them. So make sure that you are making your family aware of the programming that is being happening through the television, which they call television. The television, which they use to pretty much program everybody. That's why in between commercial breaks, they say, we'll be back to our regular program or programming. They're telling you to your face, right in between commercials, that they're brainwashing you. And that's what their whole plan is, to make people docile and to become unreligious and immoral and easy to control, surveillance, and run. People need to wake up from this programming. It's all just a big distraction. This is not style. It's not swag. It's not manly. And it's not none of that. You got Mayweather walking around with a purse. Mayweather, supposed to be champ. But now our champ is walking around with a purse. These men, grown men, doing TikTok dances where they're shaking their hips and everything else. and they think this is real manly. I don't know what's so manly about these dances, but it's just zesty in so many ways. It's so suspect, especially the fact that they're introducing purses and their own nail collages and their own nail styles and brands, their own fingerprint nail polish. This is 2 Chainz walking around with a purse. Club Shay Shay. Bad Bunny, we know he gay. He was kissing a man on stage. Mayweather, he even got tanked the other day, was walking around with a purse. Lil Yachty, who all the little kids listen to, got his own nail polish brand for men, and he thinks it's cool. So I don't know what people get from all this. I think it's literally just a big programming to make society more immoral, less modest, and pretty much to devalue themselves and to sell themselves cheap. Your body is your temple. You're supposed to cherish it. And it's not for everyone to see because it loses its value. Don't nobody want it. Don't nobody want to see this. Especially you as a grown man, a man with a whole beard and everything else, walking around with your little brother or little sister pants. And you think this is a swag? It's your whole butt out. You can't run. You can't jump. You can't do nothing in them. It's sad. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Peace.
2020, 2021. This is all I'm rocking. Don't copy me, please.